This is Monty Python's Spamalot. Act 1. A mighty portcullis occupies the stage, which may be used for projections. The proscenium has 2 medieval towers either side of an arched doorway and a practical window above. Scene 1. The mighty portcullis. A very sober-looking bow-tied historian with horn-rimmed glasses enters. A map of England appears on a portcullis with scores in various places, like a medieval weather map. If projection is used, this may be animated.
England, 932 AD. A kingdom divided. To the west, Anglo-Saxons. To the east, the French. Above, nothing but Celts and some people from Scotland. In Gweneg, Fife and Defreaged. Plague. In the kingdoms of Wessex, Sussex and Essex and Kent. Plague. In Mercia and the 2 Angles. Plague. With a 50% chance of pestilence and famine coming to the northwest at 12 miles per hour. Lady tells of an extraordinary leader who arose from the chaos to unite a troubled kingdom.
A Terry Gilliam-like cartoon picture of King Arthur projected or revealed.
A man with a vision who gathered knights together in a whole quest. This man was Arthur, King of the Britons, for this was England, 932 AD.
The portcullis flies away to reveal Scene 2. Moose Village. A pretty woodland set, brightly lit with a painted mountain backdrop with pine trees. The stage side panels are pine trees. There is a log cabin. This is Finland. The stage is filled with extremely silly people in highly coloured Scandinavian costumes, singing and dancing in a very daft folkloric way.
Finland, 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 that's the country for me.
Finland is the country where we dance. Finland is the country where we play. Here in Finland, boy and girl can find a true romance in traditional Scandinavian way.
Slip, and slap away. Slap away all day. Slip, slap, you simply can't go wrong in a traditional fish slapping song.
The boys proudly produce 2 tiny fish, one in each hand, and as they advance, they slap the girls across their cheeks. Everybody grins idiotically, as if this was tremendous fun. After 2 advances, the girls produce a huge fish and hit the boys across their heads, knocking them flat. Sound effects. Sound effect hits.
Slip, slap.
Slip and slap away.
Slip, slap.
Slap away all day.
Slip, slap.
You simply can't go wrong in traditional fish slapping song.
Finland, 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 the country where I quite want to be.
Pony trekking.
Or camping.
Or just watching TV. Finland, 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 that's the country for me.
I said England!
Oh, oops. Sorry.
The Finland set instantly collapses. The side panel tree drops are released on cue. The painted backdrop falls and the chorus pushes away the log cabin, which is labelled National Theatre of Finland. They all exit embarrassed. The bright lights go out, replaced by smoke and darkness, a bell tolling mournfully, and medieval chanting. At the back of the stage is a large medieval castle, reaching as high as it can go. Before it, a practical crenellated bridged archway over a large wooden doored gateway. Scene 3. Mud Castle. 4 cowled and hooded monks enter chanting, walking slowly across the front of the stage, hitting themselves on their foreheads with large medieval Bibles.
Sacrosanctus Domine, peccavi ignoviunt. Jesus Christus Domine. Pax vobiscum venerunt.
Out of the smoke, a small cut-out castle with flag slides on. The sound of approaching horses' hooves, a light shines through the gateway, and Arthur rides in, pretending to ride an imaginary horse, followed by Patsy, his servant. Banging two halves of a coconut together, they take a leap.
Steady, and over we go.
Patsy makes the appropriate coconut noise for each movement.
Well taken, Patsy, and canter, and trot.
They ride round the stage, giving a display of real horsemanship.
And whoa there, whoa. Well done. Hello.
Arthur reins in the horse and surveys the castle. A guard appears through a window of the castle wall.
Hello, who goes there?
I am Arthur, King of the Britons, Lord and ruler of all of England and Scotland and even tiny little bits of Gaul.
And I'm the Emperor of Norway. Bugger off.
He's Arthur, King of the Britons. We are out seeking men, very strong men and very able.
To sit around our very, very round table.
What is it you want?
I am looking for men.
I had a feeling.
We have ridden the length and breadth of the land in search of knights to join me in my court at Camelot. I must speak with your lord and master.
What? Ridden on a horse?
Yes.
You're using coconuts.
What?
You've got two empty halves of coconut and you're banging them together.
So, we have ridden since the snows of winter covered this land, through the kingdom of Mercia, through...
Where'd you get the coconut?
We found them.
Found them? In Mercia? The coconut's tropical.
What do you mean?
Well, this is a temperate zone.
The swallow may fly south with the sun, or the house martin, or the plover may seek warmer climes in winter, yet these are not strangers to our land.
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate?
Not at all. They could be carried.
What? A swallow carrying a coconut?
It could grip it by the husk.
It's not a question of where he grips it. It's a simple question of weight ratios. A 5-ounce bird could not carry a 1-pound coconut.
Well, it doesn't matter. Will you tell your master that Arthur from the court of Camelot is here?
Listen, in order to maintain airspeed velocity, a swallow needs to beat its wings 43 times every second, right?
Please?
Am I right?
I'm not interested.
Lance appears at the opposite window.
It could be carried by an African swallow.
Oh yeah, an African swallow maybe, but not a European swallow, that's my point.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Beautiful bird, the African swallow. Lovely plumage.
The plumage don't enter into it, and besides, African swallows are non-migratory.
Oh yeah.
So they couldn't bring a coconut back anyway.
Will you ask your... Wait.
Will you ask your master if he wants to join my court at Camelot?
Wait a minute. Supposing two swallows carried it together.
No, they'd have to have it on a line.
Well, simple. Then just use a strand of creeper.
What? Held under the dorsal guiding feathers?
Arthur, despairing of any further sensible conversation, gallops off left with Patsy.
Well, why not? Hey, who was that then?
That's a king.
How can you tell?
He hasn't got shit all over him.
Scene 4, Plague Village. A cart filled with dead bodies pushed by a man in rags enters upstage right. Robin, the dead collector, enters banging a triangle.
Bring out your dead. Sacrosanctus Domini. Peccavi ignoviunt. Bring out your dead. Jesus Christus Domine. Bring out your dead. Pax vobiscum venerunt.
Lance enters dragging a small bibber-covered man, apparently dead, by his feet.
Here's one.
9p.
I'm not dead.
What?
Nothing. Here's your 9p.
I'm not dead.
Here, he says he's not dead.
Yes, he is.
I'm not. I just had an accident at work and it wasn't my fault.
He isn't.
Well, he will be soon. He's very ill.
I'm getting better.
No, you're not. He'll be stone dead in a moment.
I can't take him like that. It's against regulations.
I don't want to go on the cart.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
I can't take him.
I feel fine.
Oh, well, do us a favour.
I can't.
Well, can you hang around a couple minutes? It won't be long.
Oh, all right, Kevin.
Oh, thanks, mate.
The carter picks up the man and carries him towards the cart.
But make it quick. I got to get to Camelot by 6.
You're going to Camelot?
Yes.
What, you got a gig?
No, I'm going to enlist.
What, is it night?
Maybe.
Well, I'll come with you then.
I'm not dead yet.
Shut up. I fancy some of that fighting.
Oh, there's fighting, is there?
Quite a lot of fighting, mate. That's what the job's all about.
Oh, I see. It's not just dressing up and dancing.
Nah, it's mostly fighting.
Oh, good.
Like, some of the Scottish regiments might have a bit of dancing and dressing up.
I'd like to do it.
Look, you're not fooling anyone, you know.
Yeah, but I feel happy. I'm happy. I'm not dead yet. I can dance and I can sing. I'm not dead yet. I can do the yawn and fling. I'm not dead yet. No need to kill a bed. No need to get a dog because I'm not yet dead.
The 5 bodies on the cart quite suddenly sit up and sing.
He is not dead yet, that's what the geezer said. Oh, he's not yet dead, that man is off his head. He is not yet dead, put him back in bed. Keep him off the cart, 'cause he's not yet dead.
The man dances frenetically to show them he is healthy until Lance whacks him smartly on the head with a shovel from the cart. Clank. The man drops like a stone.
Well, now he's dead. You whacked him on the head, sure, now he's dead. He makes me just see red. You are such a brute to murder that old coot. You homicidal bastard, now he's really dead.
Who is the knave who put him in his grave?
Who is he?
Ho, ho, ho!
Oh, who needs to manage his anger?
Lance menaces them with his shovel.
My name is Lancelot, vegan stroganoff. Occasionally I do some things that I should not.
I want to be a knight, but I don't like to fight. I'm rather scared I may just simply run away.
I'll be right with you, Robin, through and through, so stick with me and I'll show you what I do.
We'll remain good chums.
You can teach me how to dance. We're going to enlist.
I'm Robin.
And I'm Lance.
Oh, we're off to war, 'cause we're not yet dead. We will all enlist as the knights that Arthur led.
And I'm coming too. My name will be Sir Fred. I'll be your musician 'cause I'm not yet dead.
Kill, I will. It gives me such a thrill.
To sing and dance.
Oh, we're not dead yet to Camelot. We're going to enlist instead to try and earn some dough. And so, although we should have stayed in bed.
We are not yet dead, off to Camelot we go, to enlist instead, try and earn a little dough, and so although we should have stayed in bed.
And keep an eye on Lance.
We're going off to war because we're not yet dead.
We're going off to war, we have a girlfriend by the score.
We've been shot by Michael Moore. We'll be loyal to the cause.
We're not
Well,
yet.
We're not yet dead.
Lance
Dead,
whacks
not
him
yet.
over. Lance whacks him over the head again, and he drops like a stone. Clank.
Dead. Not yet
Dead,
dead.
not yet dead.
They march off as soldiers to a Marine Corps chant.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know, but it's been said.
I don't know, but it's been said.
We're off to war, we're not yet dead.
We're off to war, we're not yet dead.
The man gets up and follows them off enthusiastically. A soldier too. They exit.
Become a knight and you'll go far.
Become a knight and you'll go far.
In suspenders and a bra.
In suspenders and a bra.
Scene 5. Mud Village. Arthur rides in with Patsy. Dennis Galahad enters behind a small travelling mound of mud. He has a trowel and is mining for mud.
Ever, old woman.
Man,
Man, sorry. What knight lives in that castle over there?
I'm 27.
What?
I'm not that old.
Well, I can't just call you man.
Well, you could have said Dennis.
Well, I didn't know you were called Dennis.
Well, you didn't bother to find out, did you?
Look, I did say I was sorry about the old woman thing, but really, from behind, you do look like...
What I object to is that you automatically treat me like an inferior.
Well, I am king.
Oh, king, eh? Very nice. And how'd you get that, eh? By exploiting the workers? By hanging on to outdated imperialist dogma, which perpetuates the economic and social differences in our society? If there's ever going to be any progress...
Dennis, there's a lot of good mud over there. Oh, how do you do?
How do you do, good lady?
How do you do? I'm Mrs. Galahad, widowed mother of Dennis, married to Nobby the Cretin, dropped dead last Tuesday, which does leave me sadly available.
I am Arthur, King of the Britons.
King of you?
The Britons.
Who are the Britons?
Well, we all are. We're all Britons, and I am your king.
Oh, I didn't know we had a king. I thought we were an autonomous collective.
You're fooling yourself. We're living in a dictatorship, a self-perpetuating autocracy in which the working classes...
Oh, there you go, bringing class into it again.
That's what it's all about. If only people would...
Please, please, good people, I am in haste. Who is your lord?
We don't have a lord.
We're an anarcho-syndicalist commune. We take it in turns to act as a sort of an executive officer for the week.
Yes.
But each decision of that officer has to be ratified at a special bi-weekly meeting.
Yes, I see.
By a simple majority in the case of purely internal affairs.
Oh, be quiet.
But by a 2/3 majority in the case of more...
Be quiet. I order you to be quiet.
Well, order, eh? Who does he think he is?
I am your king.
Well, I didn't vote for you.
You don't vote for kings.
Well, how did you become king then?
Well, I'll tell you. One day, as I was riding forth from Camelot, I saw a lady in the lake.
Dead?
No, not dead. She was the lady of the lake. She lives in the lake.
What? Underwater?
Yes.
Dennis indicates to his mother that Arthur has been drinking.
She appeared to me out of the bosom of the water, her arm clad in the purest, shimmering samite, holding aloft Excalibur, signifying by divine providence that I, Arthur, was to carry Excalibur.
Arthur draws his sword. It shines mystically.
Excalibur.
Excalibur. Ah. Ah.
Dennis and his mother look around to see who sang.
That is why I am your king.
Listen, strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. Supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony.
It's not just an ordinary sword. How many swords have their own names?
You can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
Oh, be quiet.
If I went round saying I was an emperor just because some moistened bint had lobbed a scimitar at me, they'd put me away.
You think I could make that up?
Soggy old blondes with their backsides in ponds can't replace the electorate.
Very well. Since you don't believe in me, if I prove to you that the Lady of the Lake exists, will you join my army and enlist as a knight?
Oh, sure. If she exists, I'll join the bloody army. And for the tooth fairy, I'll join the navy.
Very well. Watch this.
Scene 6. The Lady of the Lake. Arthur walks forward and prays to the Lady of the Lake.
Oh, Lady of the Lake, please reveal to this doubting Thomas.
Dennis?
Please reveal to this doubting Dennis that you are real.
Dry ice fills the stage with magical music. The Lady of the Lake and her Laker girls, 6 gallantly clad ladies in front, emerge through the floor of the stage on an elevator, or are pushed through the gateway of the castle on a dice.
Cool, blimey!
The Lady of the Lake steps forward and appeals to young Dennis.
Come with me, come with me, come with me, sweet Galahad. You'll be a man, join Arthur's clan. Come with me, I'll make you glad. Galahad, sweet Galahad, be a knight. It's time to take your vow. If you come with me now, I'll show you how.
The Lady of the Lake offers her hand to Dennis.
Oh, wow!
Completely entranced, Dennis takes her hand and follows her off through the gateway. Mother recovers from her shock and awe and sees what is happening too late.
You leave him alone, you watery witch! Dennis, come back! You'll catch a nasty cold in that pond.
Stand aside, Mrs. Galahad, while the Lady of the Lake and her Laker girls welcome your son into my army.
Arthur blows a referee's whistle. The Laker girls rush forward, ripping off their front dresses to reveal cheerleader costumes underneath. They produce pom-poms and perform a high-kicking cliché cheerleader routine for Arthur.
I am Arthur, King of the Britons, and we're seeking men who are able, and so we're recruiting Dennis to sit at our very, very, very round table.
Right. Ready? Okay. K-I-N-G-A-R-T-H-U-R, Arthur. K-I-N-G-A-R-T-H-U-R, Arthur. Arthur King, the biggest and the coolest thing.
Who's the king?
You are.
Who is the king?
You are. A-R-T-H-H-U-R, Arthur. I can't spell. I can't.
A frog enters, does a cartwheel, and exits. Arthur double takes.
Who is next to enlist? Dennis.
Who is?
Dan is.
The lady of the lake will make him a man. If she can't do it, nobody can.
Who will he be?
G-A-L-A-H-A-D.
The Laker girls do backward shoulder stands, revealing they each have a letter on the back of their panties.
Not doing that one. G-A-L-A-H-A.
Mrs. Galahad lifts her skirt to reveal the letter. Patsy rushes forward with a megaphone.
Tonight, King Arthur presents the Lady of the Lake and the knighting of Dennis Galahad.
A magnificent boat sails through the gateway. Dennis stands totally transformed. He is no longer dirty, muddy Dennis. He is spotless, wearing chainmail armour and a white tunic with the red cross of St. George. He stands in a stiff pose with his long blonde hair streaming in the wind. The Lady of the Lake is at his side, her arms entwined around his waist, gazing up at him adoringly in a classic Phantom of the Opera pose. From above, a chandelier slowly descends. Galahad and the Lady of the Lake step from the boat and sing an over-the-top romantic ballad.
Ah, ah, ah.
Oh, 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 oh.
Once in every show, there comes a song like this. It starts off soft and low and ends up with a kiss. Oh, where is the song that goes like this? Where is it? Where is it? Where?
A sentimental song that casts a magic spell. They all will hum along, will overact as hell. Oh, this is the song that goes like this.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Now we can go straight into the middle eight, a bridge that is too far for me.
I'll sing it in your face while we both embrace. And then we change the key.
Now we're into E. That's awfully high for me.
But everyone can see we should have stayed in D, for this is a song that goes like this.
I'm feeling very proud.
You're singing far too loud.
That's the way that this song goes.
You're standing on my toes.
Singing our song that goes like this.
The song modulates even higher.
I can't believe there's more.
It's far too long, I'm sure.
That's the trouble with the song. It goes on and on and on. For this is the song that goes like this.
It still continues.
Too long.
Jesus Christ. God damn it.
We'll be singing this till dawn.
Oh,
You wish that you weren't born.
oh,
Let's stop this damn refrain.
oh.
Before we go insane.
The song always ends.
Ends.
Like.
Like.
This.
The final note triggers electrical sparks and destruction of the chandelier. The lady retreats. The girls exit. The stage clears, leaving Arthur, Patsy, and Dennis.
Come, kneel.
Dennis?
Come, Dennis, kneel.
Galahad kneels while Arthur knights him.
Arise, Sir Galahad.
Oh, thank you, King Arthur. I feel ever so much better now.
Here, Dennis, what's she done to your voice?
I'm talking properly now because I am a knight.
You're a prat.
Yes, but now I'm Sir Pratt.
Come, let us to horse.
To what?
To horse.
Galahad mounts his imaginary horse. He rides off gingerly, stage right.
Come on. You'll soon get the hang of it.
Scene 7. King Arthur and his knights. The portcullis descends as Arthur and Patsy enter, followed by one by the knights. The historian appears at the window.
And so, King Arthur has gathered more knights together, bringing from across the entirety of the kingdom. This is the strongest and the bravest in the land to sit at the round table. The strangely flatulent Sir Bedevere.
Bedevere enters, flapping his tabard as if he has just farted.
The dashingly handsome Sir Galahad.
Galahad enters and shakes his blonde mane preciously.
The homicidally brave Sir Lancelot.
Lancelot enters and gets a little too close to Galahad, gripping his arm.
Sir Robin, the not so brave as Sir Lancelot.
Sir Robin enters, holding a rubber chicken.
Who also had this vicious spin of Risco and personally wet himself at the Battle of Baden Hill. And apparently myself, Sir, not apparently appearing in this show.
Sir, not appearing, a knight in Spanish armour, enters. They all look at him.
No. See you later. Bye-bye.
He exits sheepishly.
Together, they formed a band whose names and deeds were to be retold throughout the centuries. The Knights of the Round Table.
The knights do a soft shoe shuffle and then gather around a campfire produced from Patsy's sack as night falls.
All for one and one for all. All for one and one for all.
Some for some.
None for none.
Slightly less for people we don't like.
And a little bit more for me.
Jenny?
Hey?
Jenny.
Oh, it's me. Sorry. All round this mighty land, we are his mighty band. Ooh.
Ooh.
King Arthur's strongest knights, we are prepared to fight. Whoever.
King Arthur steps forward to address them around the campfire.
Knights, tonight is the night when all my knights unite. Tonight we shine a bright light onto a mystery of history. To wit, why are we called the Middle Ages when nothing comes after us? Someday, history will speak of a legendary king and his knights of courage and daring.
All for one, one for all. From high to low, from big to small.
Together we will bring chivalry to a rude and churlish time. But first, I thought, let's go to Camelot.
To Camelot.
To Camelot.
To Camelot.
And remember, gentlemen, what happens in Camelot stays in Camelot.
Scene 8. The Court of Camelot. The garishly lit neon exterior of the Castle of Camelot, like a hotel in Las Vegas, with dancing knights and cocktail maids, a beyond over-the-top Broadway number in the worst possible taste.
Camelot, the town that never sleeps is Camelot.
Hello, welcome to Camelot.
Yep.
Hup.
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 No, wait.
Hup.
We're knights of the round table. We dance where'er we're able. We do routines and chorus scenes with footwork impeccable. We dine well here in Camelot. We eat ham and jam and Spamalot. Spam, 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 spam.
We're knights to the round table. Our shows are formidable, but many times we're given rhymes that are quite unusable. We are opera made in Camelot. We sing from the diaphragm a lot.
The knights leap onto the table and perform a tap dance break.
1, 2, 3, ha!
Arthur joins them on the table, but fakes his tap dance, while Patsy bangs the coconuts as if he was tapping.
We're knights of the round table, although we live a fable. We're not just bums with royal mums, with brains that are quite able. We've a busy life in Camelot.
I have to push the pram-a-lot.
4 prams pushed in by knights open to reveal 4 showgirls in sequins and spangly headgear who perform a dance with a ball and chain, the dreaded spiked ball mace. A knight in shiny female body armour enters through the gateway and performs a striptease, removing her gauntlets, which she throws to the knights, dropping off the front body part, revealing her in a sparkling shire-like bodysuit, until finally she tosses her helmet aside, which bounces noisily as Arthur introduces her.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Lady of the Lake.
Lady of the Lake pulls a microphone out of the back of her pantsuit and nods to the audience, acknowledging their applause in true diva fashion.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Singing in a very Vegas way.
Once in every show, there comes a song like this. It starts off soft and slow and low and ends up with a kiss. Oh, well, it's the song that goes like this.
Dance. A nun and a monk perform a pass the duck of love.
For this is the song that goes like this. A wop bop.
Do wop a diddle.
They're knights of the round table.
They dance whene'er they're able.
They're knights.
Not days, but nights. Not dawn, not dusk, not late afternoon, but nights of the round table, round table, round table, round table. Round table, round table, round table, round table. Try your luck in Camelot.
Knights hold shields with letters on. They rush forward to spell meatlock.
Run amok in Camelot.
They try again. This time they spell camel toe.
It doesn't suck in Camelot.
Finally, they get it right. Camelot. A round table like Vegas Wheel of Fortune descends. It buzzes and clicks and then makes a winning sound.
We won. We're knights of the round table. We dance where'er we're able. We do routines and gory scenes that are too hot for cable. We eat ham and jam. Pow. We eat ham and jam and Spamalot. Spamalot.
Scene 9. At the feet of God Eric Idle video. Loud bolts of lightning and crack of thunder and a very powerful light shines. We see 2 huge feet. These are the feet of God. The knights all fall to their knees. Holy music plays.
Arthur, Arthur, King of the Britons. Oh, don't grovel. If there's one thing I cannot stand, it's people groveling.
Sorry, Lord.
And don't apologise. Every time I try to talk someone, it's sorry this and forgive me that, and I'm not worthy. What are you doing, pissing around in Camelot?
Well, we were dancing, Lord, and...
What are you doing now?
I'm averting my eyes, oh Lord.
Well, don't. And stop looking at my skirt.
Yes, Lord.
Right. Arthur, King of the Britons, your knights have a task to make them an example in these dark times.
Oh, good idea, oh Lord.
More heavenly music plays.
Of course it's a good idea. I'm God, you stupid tit. Jesus. Now, this shall be your quest. Behold, the Grail appears projected on the clouds. Arthur, this is the Holy Grail. Look well, for that is your purpose, Arthur, the quest for the Holy Grail.
But how will I...
Just find the Grail, okay? And get on with it. These people don't have all night.
God lifts off like a NASA launch. Smoke pours out of his feet as they ascend. Even more heavenly music.
God be praised, we have a quest.
To find the Grail.
The quail.
No, the Grail, the vessel used at the Last Supper.
They had a boat at the Last Supper. Was it a sort of dinner cruise?
The Grail is a cup.
God the Almighty and All-Knowing has misplaced a cup?
Apparently.
Doesn't sound very plausible. If God is all-knowing, he must know where it is.
It does seem very careless. There must be other cups he could use.
Couldn't we just buy him another one?
No, it's not just about a missing mug. It's a metaphor. We must all look for the Grail within us.
Somebody swallowed it?
Nobody has swallowed it. It's a symbol.
Cymbal crash. Arthur makes a long, suffering look at the orchestra pit.
Look, just go and find it.
Found it?
Where?
It's right there.
Scene 10. The quest for the Holy Grail. And indeed, there is a small Grail standing alone on the stage. But as they approach the Grail, it begins to rise in the air. The Grail continues to rise, but now we see it is being held aloof by the Lady of the Lake, who emerges from a trap door, or from inside the gateway if no trap. Sacred music. The Lady of the Lake sings an over-the-top ballad, accompanied by her lovely ladies and their knights. She is perhaps a little too right on.
Ah,
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 ah.
If you trust in your soul, keep your eyes on the goal. Then the prize you won't fail. That's your grail, that's your grail. So be strong, keep right on to the end of your song. Do not fail, find your grail, find your grail, find your grail. Life is really up to you, you must choose what to pursue. Set your mind on what you find, and there's there's nothing you can do. So keep right to the end. You'll find your goal, my friend. You won't fail. Find your grail. Find your grail. Find your grail.
Woo!
Bravo.
Bravo.
The chorus emerges with banners that read, "Support our troops, quest for the Grail, go Arthur," etc. The girls hand the knights grail-shaped beacons, which they wave above their heads like a bad 60s production, until Arthur notices and calls the knights together to climb a cut-out mountain which slides on.
Oh, oh, oh.
Find your grail. Find your grail.
They descend the mountain only to turn and scamper back, handing their beacons to Patsy. Arthur remains at the top of the mountain as he speaks the next verse. The knights all ride their horses in slow motion as he intones the words seriously.
When your life seems to drift, when we all need a lift, trim your sail, you won't fail. Find your grail, find your grail. Life is really up to you. You must choose what to pursue. Get your mind on what to find.
And there's nothing you can't do, you can't do.
The Lady of the Lake, standing in a Terry Gilliam hand-holding a large cutout Gilliam hand-holding a beacon, rises behind the mountain.
So keep right to the end. You'll find your goal, my friend. You won't fail. Find your grail. Find your grail.
The knights break into a tight riding group with Arthur in front as two other knights alternately bring on labelled buckets which empty over the group.
Spring.
Empties pink blossoms over them. Summer. Empties green leaves over them.
Winter.
Empties snow over them. Water. The knights object and shove him away. Two other knights, wrapped in a painted cyclorama, unroll a series of landscapes that provide a backdrop for our knights to ride by. The appropriate music cue. Arthur and Patsy are in China. Lance is sideways in Egypt before a pyramid. Robin, with a ukulele, is in Hawaii before a volcano. Galahad does a Swiss lederhosen dance in front of the snow-capped mountains. Finally, the two bucket knights enter from opposite sides and sweep the stage clear of scattered debris. They stare at the audience, totally disinterested. Scene 11. The French castle. King Arthur and his knights arrive at the foot of the castle and dismount.
Halt! Here they are! Here they are!
The Taunter, a silly mustachioed Frenchman, appears in the battlements of the castle.
Hello? Who is it?
It is King Arthur, and these are my knights of the Round Table. Whose castle is this?
This is the castle of my master, Guy the Lombard, the French bastard.
Go and tell your master that we have been charged by God with a sacred quest. If he will give us food and shelter for the night, he may join us on our quest for the Holy Grail.
Well, I'll ask him, but I don't think he'll be very keen. He's already got one, you see.
What?
He says they've already got one.
Are you sure he's got one?
Oh, yes, it's very nice. Hey, I told him we already got one.
The French guards titter in mirth. We see only their helmets nodding in glee.
What's he here?
Bill, Can we come in and have a look?
Of course not. You English bedwetting types.
Of course not. You are English bedwetting types.
Well, what are you then?
I'm French. Why do you think I have this outrageous accent, you silly king?
If you will not show us the Grail, we shall take this castle by force.
You don't frighten us, English pig dogs. Go and boil your bottoms, sons of a silly person. I blow my nose at you, so-called Arthur King. You and all your silly English kniggets.
Now look here, my good man.
I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed animal food trough wipers. I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries. Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
Is there someone else we could talk to?
Hey, no chance. Son of a window dresser. I wave my private parts at your aunties, you tiny-brained wipers of other people's bottoms.
I command you, in the name of the Knights of Camelot, to open the door of this sacred castle to which God himself has guided us.
Well, I burst my pimples at you and call your door-opening request a silly thing, you cheesy lot of second-hand electric donkey-bottom biters.
He blows a raspberry. The hands of the French knights make very rude gestures between the battlements.
They're using rude gestures, sir.
The fiends. They haven't an ounce of chivalry.
What do we do, Bedevere?
Well, I believe it's time for Plan B, sire, my secret weapon.
If you do not cease to taunt us, we shall be forced to bring out our secret weapon.
Oh no! Oh gee, we are so scared! Oh hey, did I mention before to you?
The Taunter runs his head across, up and down the battlements before disappearing.
Right? That's it. They have a nasty shock coming to them. Bedevere, what the hell is that?
Bedevere pulls a large wooden rabbit from stage right.
The wooden rabbit, sire. It's the very latest in modern technology.
The knights are very impressed.
Wow.
How does it work?
Well, the beauty of it is its simplicity. We just leave it here and walk away.
Right. The English withdraw. The French heads appear one by one horizontally in the gateway. The last head slides underneath the others. They contemplate the rabbit.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
What?
What is this?
Oh, c'est un lapin, un grand lapin de bois.
A what?
A rabbit, a large wooden rabbit.
Oh, a large wooden rabbit. How very, very, very nice. What is it doing here?
Perhaps it's further, I don't know. Oh, art.
Oh, yes, of course. It is art. Hey, French people, come outside and have a look at our big new piece of art.
Cliché French people enter through the gateway. Men with Lancelot shirts and baguettes and berets, a painter in a smock, a mime, and the girl from Les Miserables in the raincoats and hats, all making appreciative French-sounding ad-libs.
Oh, vendez-moi. Vendez-moi.
It is very, very big, you know, but what does it mean?
The mime minds the meaning of the rabbits.
Of course, so simple. Say no more.
Brilliant! Oui, formidable.
Bring the rabbit into the castle. We will hang it in the salon next to the Renoir. But first, let us see if the rabbit has any chocolate inside. It may be some kind of Easter thing.
The French pull the rabbit off as the English emerge gleefully.
Brilliant plan, Bedevere. They fell for it completely. What happens now?
Well, wait until nightfall and then we all leap out of the rabbit.
What?
We all leap out of the... Oh dear, I forgot a bit. Suppose we spills a large wooden badger?
Oh, shut up.
The Taunter appears again over the battlements.
The rabbit, she is empty. You have sent us an empty rabbit. That is too much for we French. We will make you pay from your very bowels. Fetchez la catapulte.
Fetchez les catapultes.
And fetchez la vache.
Fetchez la vache.
What's la vache?
Sire, if I'm not mistaken, la vache means the cow.
What could they possibly do with a cow?
A life-sized cow comes flying over the ramparts of the castle, landing on Patsy and knocking him flat on his back. The French knights appear on the battlements, laughing and taunting the English. They have long, straight, heraldic trumpets.
You English are only a bag of folk. Your mother's not a bloody joker. Army is a bloody joke. You got and beaten artichoke. This battle you surely knew. We taunt and turn you till you turn. We turn our lasses in your butt. In your direction we fought.
The French knights turn around, put the trumpets to their posteriors, and fart.
Fetchez le can-can dancers.
Run away! Run away!
The English run into a line of can-can dancers, can-can girls, and men in can-can skirts emerging from the gateway.
Run away, run away, run away, run, 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 run away. Run away, run away, run away, run away.
Crazy French chase.
Ooh.
La la.
Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away.
The portcullis descends, separating the French from the English, who are now downstage in a small group. As they run away, on the spot, the castle, on projection, retreats behind them into the distance, while small animals rain down on them.
What?
We're stuck in a nasty position. Why don't you take a short intermission, have a drink and a pee? We'll be back for Act 3.
2, sir.
2.
Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Run, 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 run away.
On projection, if used, the wooden rabbit flies out of the distance. Castle hovers in the air over their heads before landing and smashing himself to pieces. Intermission. Ooh. Should we continue?
This is the most interesting script I think I've ever read in my life.
Yeah, it's fab, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
I'm sorry, I'm very surprised.
Shall I continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready.
Okay. Act 2, Scene 1. The mighty portcullis historian enters.
Defeat at the castle in Cannes seems to have been utterly hurtful to King Arthur. Facility of the French taunting has completely took him by surprise. The 50 of the French taunting again took him by surprise. I just can't read the script at this point. King Arthur and his knights fled from their lives and were insanely scattered and lost in a very dark and expensive forest.
Portcullis rises to reveal a forest. Scene 2, a very expensive forest. King Arthur rides in with Patsy.
This is a total bloody disaster. All my knights have fled, and we're lost in a dark and extremely expensive forest.
Dollar signs, or local currency, appear projected in the trees. Sound effect, cha-ching, cash register.
Well, it could be worse.
How could it possibly be worse?
Ni,
Oh no.
ni,
Ni peng, ni wom, ni.
The Knights of Ni wear furry coats and distinctive helmets with huge antlers. They are played by the girl dancers. The principal Knight of Ni stands on stilts, hidden by his long robe. He carries a staff with an owl's head to support himself.
Who are you?
We are the knights who say, "Ni."
No, not the knights who say ne.
The same. We are the keepers of the sacred word, Ni Peng and Ni Wom.
ni wom.
Those who hear these words seldom live to tell the tale.
Oh, great.
The knights who say Ni demand a sacrifice.
O knights of me, we are but simple travellers lost in these woods.
Ni, 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 ni.
Ooh, oh, ow.
We shall say Ni again if you do not appease us.
Well, what is it that you want?
We want a shrubbery.
A shrubbery! A shrubbery!
Where the hell are we going to find a shrubbery?
If you do not find us a shrubbery, you must cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring.
The knight produces a large heron from his costume. Patsy and Arthur exchange glances.
All right, we'll find you a shrubbery.
Good. You must return here with a lovely shrubbery, or else you will never pass this wood alive.
The knights all exit.
Where are we going to find a shrubbery?
Well, maybe we could build one out of cats.
Don't be ridiculous. Where are we going to find cats? This is a total disaster. You think it would be easy? 1, round up a bunch of knights. 2, seek and find the Holy Grail. And 5,
3, sir.
3, go home. But no, I'm so depressed.
Cheer up, sire. You know what they say.
What do they say, Patsy?
Some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's grizzle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Do-do, 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 do-do. Always look on the right side of life. You try it.
Arthur fails to whistle.
If life seems totally rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And
A chorus line of knights enter singing and whistling.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life.
for life is quite absurd. When death's the final word, you must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow.
Sound effect, clap of thunder. It begins to rain heavily. Patsy runs and picks up an umbrella which he holds over Arthur's head.
Always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw your terminal breath. Life's a piece of shit. When you look at it, life's a laugh and death's a joke. It's fools.
You'll see it's a show. Keep 'em laughing as you go.
Arthur grabs Patsy's umbrella.
Just remember that the last laugh is on you.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life.
Patsy and the Knights go into a tap dance break with the umbrellas.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life.
Follow me, sire. For life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bow.
Mrs. Galahad enters, pulling a small low cart with a shrubbery on it.
Excuse me, is that a shrubbery?
Oh yes, I was just throwing it out. The cat won't leave it alone.
What a stroke of luck. I'll take it off your hands. Thank you, Patsy. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Side of life. Side of life.
Patsy and Arthur end triumphantly, though the king insists Patsy makes a back for him to sit on. Sound effect, clap of thunder. Patsy and Arthur exit hurriedly, holding their shrubbery. Scene 3. Sir Robin and his minstrels. Enter through the gateway Sir Robin with 4 minstrels playing fife, lute, tambourine and tabor. They skip and dance downstage, Robin's smile freezing fast as he listens to the lyrics. Right, so okay. Bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Sir Robin, he was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. He was not in the least bit scared to be smashed into a pulp, or to have his eyes gouged out and his elbows broken, to have his kneecap split and his body burnt away and his limbs all hacked and mangled. Brave Sir Robin. His head smashed in and his heart cut out and his liver removed and his bowels unplugged and his nostrils raped and his bottom burnt off and his penis split and his... Robin puts the finger firmly on the tambourine.
That's enough music for now, Lance.
Sound effect, clap of thunder. A terrifying Black Knight enters.
None shall pass.
Oh.
Robin holds his backside. Some disaster has occurred in his pants. He turns and runs away, holding his butt. After a beat, his musicians pursue him. Brave Sir Robin ran away, bravely ran away, away. Let us praise that man all day, who soared his pants and he ran away. When danger reared his ugly head, he simply shot himself instead. Oh dear. Scene 4. The Black Knight. King Arthur rides in with Patsy, holding the shrubbery. The Black Knight bars his way.
Good Sir Knight, I am King Arthur looking for my men. Would you care to join us?
None shall pass.
I see. Well, good Sir Knight, I have no quarrel with you, but I must pass this way.
Then you shall die.
I command you as King of the Britons to stand aside.
I move for no man.
So be it.
King Arthur draws his sword and after a short battle chops the Black Knight's left arm off.
Now yield, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch your arms off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
I've had worse.
You liar.
Come on, you pansy.
The fight continues. Soon Arthur chops the Black Knight's right arm off. Arthur makes a triumphant gesture and then kneels in prayer.
Victory is mine. Victory is mine. We thank thee, Lord, that in thy mercy.
The armless Black Knight kicks Arthur in the buttocks while he's praying.
Come on then.
What?
Have at you.
You are indeed brave, good Sir Knight, but the fight is mine.
Oh, had enough, eh?
Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left.
Yes, I have.
Look.
It's just a flesh wound, you yellow bastard. I'll bite your legs off, you chicken shit, lily-livered upper-class twit.
The Black Knight backs up to the comparative darkness of the gateway, where he hides the lower part of his body behind a trick door while the monk enters with a large basket, distracting the attention of the audience.
Alms for the poor, alms for the poor.
The monk picks up an arm and puts it in the basket. Patsy gives him the other arm.
Alms for the poor, alms for the poor.
He exits.
The Black Knight always triumphs. I'm invincible.
You're a loony.
Arthur runs the sword through the Black Knight's chest, pinning him to the castle door.
Chicken, 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 chicken.
Arthur swipes at the Black Knight's legs.
Ha! You missed me.
Both his legs flop on the stage.
Come on, Patsy.
All right, we'll call it a tie.
Arthur rides off, leaving the legless, armless Black Knight pinioned to the castle.
Always looks on the bright side of life.
Scene 5. Another part of the expensive forest. Enter Robin, upstage right, pursued by his minstrels. Okay. He was running away and chickening out.
No,
And buggering off and pissing off home.
it's not true.
When danger reared its ugly head,
Don't you have another song?
he simply shot himself instead. Arthur and Patsy enter.
Robin, are you running away?
No, no, sire. I was not running away. I was running to where I thought the Grail might be, sort of over there.
The Knight of Ni has slipped on and scares him.
Is that all me?
Robin holds his
Hello?
pants. Robin holds his pants. There may have been another accident.
So I come again, unexpectedly.
You stupid idiot. That really scared me. It is so... Ah!
Don't say that word.
What word?
I can't tell. Something's to say that's one of the words. The Knights of Need cannot hear.
How can we not say the word if you don't tell us what it is?
He said the word again.
What is?
No, not is. You would get very far in life not saying is.
Oh, stop it.
Stop saying that word.
Is it stop?
Oh, you said it again. Oh, I've just said it. Oh, I've said it again. Oh, that's 3 times I've said it.
Arthur grabs the shrubbery from Patsy.
Oh, Knights of Death, we have brought you your shrubbery.
Ooh.
May we pass now?
That is a good shrubbery. I like the cats particularly, but there is one small problem.
And what is that?
We are now no longer the knights who say ni.
Me.
Shh, shh. We are now the knights who say eki, 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 tank, tank, boing, boing, oil, biscuit, barrel. Therefore, we must give you a new test.
What is this test, O Knights of Eki Eki, O us is formerly known as the Knights who say ne?
new test is you must put on a Broadway musical.
Oh, yes.
But, Angelo, one, please.
Oh, no.
Come on, let's book seats on the web.
He exits.
Effie, fting.
Have you heard of this Broadway?
Yes, sire, and we don't stand a chance.
Why not?
Robin steps forward to the audience.
Because Broadway is a very special place, filled with very special people. People who can sing and dance, often at the same time. They are a different people, a multi-talented people, a people who need people, who are in many ways the luckiest people in the world. I'm sorry, sire, but we don't have a chance.
But who are these special people?
Well, let me put it like this.
Arthur and Patsy sit on stools as Robin begins his song.
In any great adventure, if you don't want to lose, victory depends upon the people that you choose. So listen, Arthur darling, closely to this news. We won't succeed in Broadway if we don't have any Jews. You may have the finest sets, fill the stage with penthouse pets. You may have the loveliest costumes and best shoes. You may dance and you may sing, but I'm sorry, Arthur King. You'll hear no cheers, just lots and lots of boos.
Boo!
You may have butchmen by the score, whom the audience adore. You may even have some animals from zoos.
Minstrels make animal sounds.
Though you've poles and crafts instead, you may have unleavened bread. But I tell you, you are dead if you don't have any Jews.
Three girls join Star of David sedately, then break into an extravagant tap.
They won't care if it's witty or everything looks pretty. They'll simply say it's shitty and refuse. Nobody will go, sir. If it's not kosher, then no show, sir. Even Goyim won't be dim enough to choose. Put on shows that make men stare, with lots of girls in underwear.
Lovely lady in high heels and sexy white lingerie walks across.
You may even have the finest of reviews.
You're doing great.
But the audience won't care, sir, as long as you don't dare, sir, to open up on Broadway.
If we don't have any Jews.
You may have dramatic lighting and lots of horrid fighting. You may even have some white men sing the blues. Your knights may be nice boys, but sadly we are all goys, and that noise that you call singing you must lose. So despite your pretty lights, naughty girls in nasty tights.
This time, two lovely girls in white lingerie cross from stage left.
And the most impressive scenery you use. You may have dancing mano a mano, you may bring on a piano, but they will not give a damn if you don't have any Jews.
Two minstrels bring on a piano and then place a Hanukkah candelabra on it. Robert removes his gloves and plays a short cadenza on the piano. Then he stands and dramatically throws his arms in the air, suddenly becoming Tave. The chorus enter with hats and grails, which they place on their hats and perform a Fiddler on the Roof bottle dance. A chorus lady enters, pulling a small cart with a bale of hay. They all point to it.
Hey!
Ah, ah. You may fill your plays with gays, have Nigerian girls in stays.
You may even have some shikshas making stews.
Sorry. You haven't got a clue if you don't have a Jew. All of your investments you are going to lose.
There's a very small percentile who enjoy a dancing Gentile. I'm sad to be the one with this bad news.
But never mind, you'll still play. You just won't see it on Broadway. You just don't succeed on Broadway if you don't have any Jews.
A proscenium arch appears with a red velvet curtain. Robin is thrown a cane and a skull cap.
Papa, can you hear me? To get along on Broadway, to sing your song on Broadway, to hit the top on Broadway and not lose. I tell you, Arthur King, there is one essential thing.
A huge Star of David in light bulbs descends.
There simply must be Jews. There simply must be, Arthur, trust me, simply must be Jews.
Tableau. And the red velvet curtain falls, leaving Robin with Arthur and Patsy.
Well, I suppose we'd better go and find some Jews then.
And they ride off. Excuse me. Scene 6. Yet another part of the expensive forest. Lance rides in with his page Concorde. He is a very flashy rider.
Here we go, Concorde. Side saddle, well done. And backwards, lovely. And big jump, very big jump. And steady, and over we go. Well taken, Concorde.
Thank you, sir.
Concorde gets an arrow in the chest, which knocks him flat backwards on his back.
Message for you, sir.
Lance pulls the message from the arrow and reads.
Whoever finds this note, I have been imprisoned by my father, who wishes me to marry against my will. Please, please, please come and rescue me. I am in the Door Tower of Swamp Castle. Ha! At last!
Cry of distress, sir.
A cry of distress. This could be a sign that leads us to the small, shiny, drinking object.
The Holy Grail, sir.
Exactly. Well done, Concorde. You shall not have died in vain.
I'm not quite dead, sir.
Oh, I see.
Actually, I think I'm all right to come with you.
No, 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 sweet Concorde. Deeds like this must be accomplished.
Single-handedly?
Yes, I know that one. Single-handedly. So stay here, take your lunch, and I shall return as soon as I have accomplished a heroic and daring thing where you rescue someone from jeopardy.
Rescue?
Rescue, thank you. Yes. Farewell, Concorde.
Lance rides off heroically. Concorde rises painfully and exits, banging his coconuts.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Okay. Scene 7. On stage at Spamalot. Excuse me. The red plush curtain descends. An irate lady of the lake in a dressing gown, revealing a fine bustier underneath, storms on. She snaps her fingers for her spotlight, glares at the conductor, and waves her hand for her music.
Oh, stop it. Whatever happened to my part? It was exciting at the start. Now we're halfway through Act 2, and I've had nothing yet to do. I've been off stage for far too long. It's ages since I've had a song. This one unhappy diva, the producers have deceived her. There is nothing I can sing from my heart. Whatever happened to my part? I'm sick of my career, always stuck in second gear, up to here with frustration and with fears. I've no Grammy, no rewards, I've no Tony Awards. I'm constantly replaced by Britney Spears. Britney Spears. Whatever happened to my show? I was a hit, now I don't know. I'm with a bunch of British knights, prancing round in woolly tights. I might as well go to the pub. They've been out searching for a shrub. I'm shopping for a bush, well, they can kiss my tush. It seems to me they've really lost the plot. Whatever happened to my, I'll call my agent, damn it. Whatever happened to my, not yours, but mine.
Encore.
Boo.
He receives the bouquet thrown up by the conductor and exits happily. Scene 8. Prince Herbert's chamber in Swamp Castle. The prince's chamber is on the bridge above the gateway, with a large window with rather gay curtains. A very pasty-faced Prince Herbert, holding a bow from whence he has just fired the arrow into Concorde, sings earnestly.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, my heart's desire? This heart is true, but where are you? Only you can quench the fire. Where are you? Where are you?
Father enters through the gateway in haste and stops the orchestra playing.
Stop that! Stop all that singing.
Mounts the stairs at high speed.
Listen, lad, one day all this will be yours.
What? The curtains?
No, not the curtains, all that you can see, stretched out over the hills and valleys of this land. This will be your kingdom.
But Mother.
Father.
Father, I don't want any of that. I'd rather...
Rather what?
I'd rather just sing. Where are you? Where are you?
Stop that! You're not going to do a song while I'm here. In 20 minutes, you're getting married to a girl whose father owns the biggest tracts of open land in Britain.
But I don't want land.
Listen, Alice... Herbert, we live in a bloody swamp. We need land.
Yeah, but I don't like her.
Don't like her? What's wrong with her? She's beautiful. She's rich. She's got huge tracts of land.
I know, but I want someone I marry, to have a certain special something. Another 100 people just contracted the plague or fell into a swamp. Whilst another 100 people just got.
Cut that out. Look, you're marrying Princess Lucky, so you'd better get used to that idea. Guards!
As father descends the stairs, 2 guards carrying halberds enter.
Make sure the prince doesn't leave this room until I come and get him.
Right, not to leave the room, even if you come and get him.
No, until I come and get him.
Until you come and get him, we're not to enter the room.
No, you stay in the room and make sure he doesn't leave.
And you'll come and get him.
That's right.
We don't need to do anything apart from just stop him entering the room.
Leaving the room.
Leaving the room, yes.
Got it.
Can he leave with us? Leave the room with us?
No, it's simple. Keep him in here and make sure.
Oh, yes, we'll keep him in here, obviously. But if he had to leave and we were with him...
No, just keep him in here.
Until you or anyone else...
No, not anyone else, just me.
Just you.
Get back.
Got it. We'll remain here until you get back.
And make sure he doesn't leave.
What?
Make sure he doesn't leave.
The prince?
Yes. Make sure.
Oh, yes, of course. I thought you meant him. You know, it seemed a bit daft, me having to guard him when he's a guard.
Is that clear?
Oh, yes, that's quite clear. No problem. Father turns and starts to leave through the gateway, and they follow him.
Where are you going?
We're coming with you.
No! I want you to stay back here and make sure he doesn't leave the room until I get back.
Oh, I see, right.
But Father...
Oh, just shut your noise, you, and get that suit on.
The music's up.
And no singing.
Father exits, shouts off stage, screams. The guards smile happily. Lance rushes in, his sword drawn and bloody. Ah, now you're not to leave the room until... Lance stabs him. Lance stabs him too and races up the stairs to kneel before the prince.
Oh, fair one, behold your humble servant, Sir Lancelot, from the court of Camelot. I have come to take you away, and I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, you got my note.
I got a note.
Oh, so you've come to rescue me.
Oh, yes, but I hadn't realised.
Oh, I knew someone would come. I knew that somewhere out there must be. Here you are, here you are, here you are, so
Stop
Father...
that! Who are you? Sorry, Luce.
It's all right. Father rushes in.
Stop that. Who are you?
I'm your son.
Not you.
I'm Sir Lancelot from Camelot, sir.
He's come to rescue me, Father.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. Say, those are nice curtains.
Aren't they? Yeah.
They're wonderful. Wherever did you find them?
Well, there's a little chap with stock of adorable fabrics.
Excuse me, did you kill those guards?
Yes. I'm very sorry, but I can explain everything.
Oh, don't be afraid of him, Sir Lancelot. He's got rope here already. Ooh.
He throws a rope made of knotted sheets tied to the castle rampart out the window.
You killed 8 wedding guests.
Well, the thing is, I thought your son was a lady.
I can understand that.
Herbert half out of the window.
Hurry, brave Sir Lancelot.
You killed the bride's father.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. I didn't really mean to.
Didn't mean to. You put your sword through his head.
Gosh, is he all right?
You kicked the bride in the chest.
Well, now, she was asking for it, sir, wearing white and crying.
This is going to cost me a fortune.
Oh, I'm ready, Sir Lancelot. I'm ready.
Father nonchalantly slices the rope. Herbert disappears. There is a pause and then a thump from below. Lance follows Father downstairs.
Would you like to come and have a drink?
I say, sir, was that entirely necessary? I do believe you just killed the poor little fellow.
Oh, let's not bicker and argue about who killed who. After all, I am a recently bereaved father who has just lost his son, my boy, Herbert, who has just fallen to his death.
Herbert is carried in the arms of Concorde.
I think he's frozen. Oh.
He's fallen off the balcony.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yep.
I'm not quite dead.
Herbert,
I'm feeling much better.
you fell from the tall tower, you creep.
No, I was saved at the last minute.
How?
Well, I'll tell you.
The music starts. The two guards pick up their halberds and stand for a song.
Not like that. Not like that.
I'm gonna tell.
He's gonna tell.
I'm gonna tell.
He's gonna tell.
I'm gonna tell.
He's gonna tell.
I'm gonna tell.
Father grabs his halberd from one of the guards. Guards exit and menaces his son. Lance interposes himself between the irate father and the terrified Herbert.
Leave him alone. This poor little chap is your son. All he ever wanted was a little love and affection. But did you ever give that to him? No. I'll wager you denied him. You tried to kill him, and worse, far worse, you tried to marry him off to some girl, some female that he obviously has no feelings for whatsoever. And I'm going to put my glasses back on now because I can't read. Yes, I know a bit about bullying fathers, you bastard. Have you no heart? Have you no human tenderness? Can't you see that he's asking for a little love and understanding? Is that too much to ask? Is it too much to ask?
Preach.
My God, you're gay.
Lancelot, you might professor, really. You're a different kind of guy, moves I just covered from underneath your tubbard. There's a butterfly waiting to it.
Concorde and Herbert take away Lance's sword and remove his tabard to reveal he is wearing a silver codpiece underneath. The men enter in Carnival and Rio costumes, shaking maracas. A very gay Urumba number begins.
His name is Lancelot, and in tight pants a lot. He likes to dance a lot, you know you do.
I do.
So just say thanks a lot and try romance, it's hot. Let's find out who's really who, you.
Lance finds himself in a John Travolta pose. To his horror, his hips begin moving uncontrollably to the beat as the women sing la-las under the men's verse.
His name is Lancelot, he visits France a lot, he likes to dance a lot and dream. No one would ever know that this outrageous pro, bats for the other team.
Lance tries to escape from this nightmare, but runs straight into Herbert, who is wearing a very large Carmen Miranda hat filled with fruit.
Night who really likes the nightlife. By day you like to play. You find him pumping at the gym at the Kiola YMCA.
A heavy disco beat, fluorescent disco lights. The men dance outrageously. Lance begins to enjoy himself, eventually dancing happily with Herbert. Off stage, women singing obligato las.
His name is Lancelot, just watch him dance a lot. He doesn't care what people say. For when he starts to dance, just grab your underpants.
Have I got a laugh? He
Yes.
can finally come out and say he's gay.
MCA, he's gay.
For the final tableau, Herbert slides through Lance's legs with his hat and the banana perfectly positioned.
Okay.
As the disco beat plays them off, Lance mimes, "Call me," as he waves farewell to Herbert. Scene 9, A Bridge Too Far. Arthur and Patsy descend the stairs.
How many more Jews have we got so far?
None, sir.
No, it's hopeless. This is so depressing. I don't know a single Jewish person. And how are we going to put on a Broadway show? Broadway's 1,000 years in the future in a country that hasn't yet been discovered. So let me get this straight. I'm a king without a single knight to command. There's nobody. I'm absolutely alone. I'm all alone, all by myself. There is no one here beside me.
Patsy looks puzzled. There is him.
I'm all alone, quite all alone. No one to comfort me or guide me. Why is there no one here with me on the long and winding road to lift my heavy load?
Patsy looks at his heavy load.
If there was someone here with me, how happy I would be.
Arthur stares at Patsy and may be about to recognise him, but no.
But I'm alone, so all alone. Just by myself, I'm all alone. I'm all alone.
He's all alone.
All by myself.
Except for me.
I cannot face tomorrow.
You cannot face it.
I'm all alone.
Though I am here.
So all alone.
Very near.
No one to share my sorrow.
You know, it seems quite clear to me, because I'm working class. I'm just the horse's ass. He sells me down the river. So what am I? Chopped liver?
But I'm alone.
Oh no, you're not.
So all alone.
I'm here, you twat.
All by myself, I'm all alone.
The stage fills with night.
He's all alone,
I'm all alone.
all by himself.
All by myself.
There's no one here beside him. He's all alone.
So all alone.
Apart from us, no one to comfort him or guide him.
Sorry. All by myself. Sorry, me thing went. I'm all alone.
I think we're on each one of us is all
Yeah,
alone.
each one of us.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Bottom of 92,
Yeah,
102.
Sorry.
Sorry. Each one of us is all alone. So what are we to do in order to get through? We must be lonely side by side. It's a perfect way to hide.
We're all alone.
We're all alone.
Yes, all alone.
So all alone, each by ourselves, we're all alone.
The Lady of the Lake descends the stairs.
But you're not alone, Arthur. Haven't you noticed I've been with you all this time? Who gave you the sword? Who made you king? Who welcomed you to Camelot? Who helped you off on your quest?
Arthur,
Sure,
Arthur realising it was she.
I've been off stage for far too long, but I'm here to help you, and I always have been.
Patsy, I'm not alone.
No, sir.
The Lady of the Lake has been with me all the time.
And so has Patsy.
Ah, yes, but Patsy's family.
You see, Arthur dear, we're all here to help each other.
Can you help me put on a Broadway show?
Yes. You're in a Broadway show.
Sparkling stage effect. Arthur looks out at the audience.
Oh my!
You've been in a Broadway show all the time.
Oh, who knew? Are there any Jews here?
The truth is, sire, I'm Jewish.
You are?
Yes, sire, on my mother's side.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Well, it's not the sort of thing you say to a heavily armed Christian.
So, now what?
Well, you have to finish the show. It is a musical, so you have to find the Grail and end with a wedding.
Well, who could I possibly marry?
Well, it would have to be someone who loved you and cared for you enough to give you a sword, to make you king, to welcome you to Camelot, to help you off on your quest.
Arthur is a little slow off the mark. Patsy whispers in his ear.
You?
Oh, that's an idea.
But I thought you were a fairy.
Oh, no. No, that's Lancelot. Oh, you missed that scene. Anyway, Arthur, I'm as human as you are.
And you would consent to be my bride?
Are you asking?
Are you saying yes?
Oh, Arthur.
They embrace. They lean in for a kiss and suddenly turn away to sing.
Twice in every show there comes a song like this. It starts off soft and low and ends up with a kiss. Oh, this is the scene that ends like this.
And now they kiss. The underscore continues as Arthur and the Lady of the Lake exit in opposite directions.
Find the Grail, Arthur, and when you do, I'll be here waiting for you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Arthur rides away empowered as she waves farewell. The knights re-enter, immediately clicking coconuts and doing parody dances of famous choreography to underscore. They exit and re-enter. Ultimately, they end up with West Side Story. Sound effect, thunder and lightning. Tim, a strange figure with curling ram's horn headgear and long pointy fingers, flies in, holding a fire stick. He hovers in the air as thunder rattles around. He has a broad Scottish accent. So, scene 10, The Killer Rabbit. A small cutout mound decorated with daisies and skulls.
Greetings.
What manner of man are you that hovers in the air without strings or visible supporting device?
I am an enchanter.
By what name are you known?
There are some who call me Tim.
Ella? Where's Ella?
Oh,
she's back.
I'm in the wrong character. Wow. Wow, Tim, that's a really scary name.
Sound effect, a clap of thunder.
Greetings, oh Tim.
Greetings, King Arthur.
You know my name?
I do. You seek the Holy Grail.
You know much that is hidden, oh Tim.
Quite. Below me lies the cave of Cabernog, wherein, carved directly upon the very living rock, there be a clue which shall lead ye directly to your goal.
Super, so straight on.
But think ye well before you step into this cave, for the entranceway is guarded by a beast so foul, so cruel, no man yet has fought this evil beast and lived. So be you warned, brave knights, for death awaits you all with nasty, great big pointy teeth.
Down.
Come on.
Wait. Too late. There it is.
Where?
There.
What? Behind the rabbit.
It is the rabbit.
A fluffy white rabbit hand puppet pops up over the mound and instantly nibbles.
You silly sod. You got us all worked up.
Look, this is no ordinary rabbit. This is the most foul, cruel and bad-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on.
What's he do? Nibble your bum?
This rabbit's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer.
You tit. I soiled my armour, I was so scared.
Go and change.
Robin exits stage right in a hurry.
Stuffed you Scottish pansy.
It'll do you up a treat, mate.
Oh, yeah?
You monkey Scott skit.
Look, I'm warning you.
Boys, go on, boys. Chop his head off.
Right, silly little bleeder. One rabbit stew coming right up.
An armoured knight with visor down and sword drawn walks forward to the rabbit. The rabbit is thrown over the mound. Bors drops his sword and catches it, holding it to his neck as if he is biting him. He releases his prop head, which flies off, and fabric blood falls out of his neck. As he drops dead, he flings the rabbit over the back over the mound.
Ah!
Jesus Christ!
The rabbit appears over the mound triumphantly, revealing great bloody red teeth.
Not so tall now, is he? I warned you. Oh, but you knew it all, didn't ya? Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny, isn't it? Well, it's always the same, folks. I always tell them, but they never, ever, ever listen.
Tim's stick lights up and he flies out.
We'd better not risk another frontal assault. That rabbit is dynamite.
Well, we have the holy hand grenade.
Of course, the holy hand grenade of Antioch. 'Tis one of the sacred relics Brother Maynard carries with him. Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade.
Brother Maynard enters with the holy hand grenade. A cowled monk, girl, enters holding the holy hand grenade in a box.
How does it work, brother?
The Book of Armaments, Chapter 1, verses 9 through 27. And Saint Attila raised the holy hand grenade up on high, saying, O Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy. And the Lord did grin, and the people did feast upon the lambs, and stoats, and carp, and anchovies, and orangutans, and breakfast cereals, and fruit bars, and large.
Skip a bit, brother.
There we go. Brother Maynard dumbly skips. Arthur raises his eyes and points to the Bible.
And the Lord spake, saying, First shalt thou take out the holy pin. Then shalt thou count to 3, no more, no less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shalt be 3. 4 shalt thou not count, nor neither count thou 2, excepting that thou then proceed to 3. 5 is right out. Once the number 3, being the third number, be reached, then lobbest thou the holy hand grenade of Antioch towards thy foe, who being naughty in my sight shall snuff it. Amen.
Amen.
And now the congregation shall rise and sing hymn 101. Get your hand off my knee, you dirty old bastard.
Get your hand off my knee, you dirty old bastard.
Ah, there's no time for that. Right. 1, 2, 5.
3, sir.
3.
Arthur throws the holy hand grenade at the mound. Sound effect, explosion. The grass mound falls forward, revealing rock with the carved letters A101. A sooty puppet operator stands revealed, holding a hand puppet rabbit blackened by soot. He points off stage right. Arthur's knights turn and stare where he is pointing, and he quickly scampers off.
Behold, sire, the clue. Aloe?
Aye, that's a bit cryptic, isn't it?
Perhaps it's Hebrew. Aye.
Or maybe it's aioli.
What's that?
Aioli is a delicious garlic mayonnaise, sire.
He was passing out. Aloe.
Well, he'd hardly bother to carve that in the rock.
Could it be an eye for an eye?
Oh, that's good.
Sire, I was wondering if it could be a number.
Well, it could be, but how would that help?
Well, we need to find something numbered A101.
A101.
They are staring straight into the audience.
It's probably right under our feet.
Oh, Lord, we are a bit stumped on the clue thing, and we beseech thee to give us a hand.
Good music. A large finger of God descends, pointing down into the audience.
Of course, it is in the audience. Row A, seat 101.
Patsy runs into the audience and asks a patron to stand, cleverly discovering a grail. The portcullis descends.
It's you. Stand up, peasant. Oh, look, sire, we found the grail.
How very clever. It is through the fourth wall.
Of course, the grail will always be found in the hearts of all those who gather together and believe in it.
Oh, sire, shall we reward this humble peasant who has been fortunate enough to be sitting on the grail?
Oh, absolutely. Bring forth the peasant.
Patsy shepherds the audience member up onto the stage.
Welcome. What is your name, peasant?
Geoffrey Greenblatt. Every night changes to the real person.
Geoffrey Greenblatt, your name will be revered here forever in London, along with the 2 local city celebrities. One serious, one comical. You have been nominated for an Arthur for Best Peasant in London. Patsy, the envelope, please.
Patsy opens the golden nomination envelope.
And the Arthur goes to, this is very exciting, Geoffrey Greenblatt.
Award music plays. The victim is presented with an Arthur Award and the nomination envelope, and led by Arthur and to centre stage where the knights gather around him.
People of London, let us all give thanks to Geoffrey Greenblatt, the peasant who has helped us find the Holy Grail here in London.
The Holy Grail's been found. This peasant is renowned, thanks to Geoffrey Greenblatt.
Each night they sing the victim's name. On cue, they guide the victim to turn to stage right, where a knight snaps a Polaroid of them holding their award.
The Holy Grail's been found. Finally found.
The victim is given a Polaroid and is gently escorted down the steps back into the audience to huge applause.
So now we finish with a wedding.
The Lady of the Lake appears in a blue trick dress through downstage right doorway.
Oh, wow, lady, you look amazing. Wait, I can't just call you lady. Do you have a name?
Everybody has a name, Arthur.
What is yours?
My name is Guinevere.
Everyone is startled.
Holy shit.
Guinevere, will you marry me?
Let me think about that.
She snaps her wrist and the blue dress falls away to reveal a sparkling white wedding gown.
Wow.
I'd love to.
Arthur and Guinevere kiss and walk arm in arm upstage as the portcullis rises to reveal the Ride Up wedding chapel on the Vegas Camelot set. They exit through the white swing doors of the gateway. Music soothes. Scene 11. The Holy Grail wedding chapel. The girls enter through the swing doors in short wedding dresses carrying bouquets.
We are not yet wed, and we're nearly at the end. Is it time that we went and found a friend? Is there someone there who can help us in our quest? We're already dressed, although we're not yet wed.
Enter knights with white top hats and carnation buttonholes.
We are not yet dead. That's the best thing to be said. Oh, we are not yet dead, so we might as well get wed. Could it be much worse? Is marriage such a curse? Women and men, we might as well get married because we are not yet wed.
Music cue, here comes the bride. Everyone indicates the gateway, but instead of Arthur and Guinevere, enter Lancelot and Herbert in great fashions, newly married.
So, it's all a show. Happy ending and all. That just makes me want to sing.
All look around for his father, but no sign. So Herbert steps forward to sing sincerely.
Oh, when you're lost in life's trail, I feel and up the bell, find your man, find your bell, that's your grave.
Just think, Herbert, in 1,000 years' time, this will still be controversial.
Enter Robin. Enter Robin, dressed in shiny white tie and tails with some of his green.
And I too have found my grail.
What's that?
Music or theatre? You can sing, you can dance, and you won't soil your pants. In your white tie and tails, find your grail, find your grail.
Patsy and Bedevere enter with tambourines. Enter Arthur and Guinevere, married. Guinevere in a gorgeous wedding gown.
Hallelujah, a royal wedding.
So be strong.
Here comes the bride.
Keep right on.
Here comes the groom.
To the end of your song.
Hallelujah.
Find your grail, find your mail.
Dressed in mail, find your grail.
Sing hallelujah, they found their grail.
Life is really up to you. You must choose what to pursue.
A Broadway wedding.
Set your mind on what to find.
And there's nothing you can't do.
Go and find your grail.
So keep right to the end. You'll find your goal, my friend. Then the prize you won't fail. Find your grail.
Find your grail.
Enter father.
Stop it. Sorry. Stop it. Stop it. No more bloody singing.
Lancelot grabs a shovel from the wings and whacks him on the head. Father drops like a stone.
Father drops like a stone. For this is the show that ends like this.
2 hearts descend, written on one, the, and ends on the other. After the curtain call, the company steps forward to encourage the audience to sing.
Everybody!
The words are projected on the clouds for the audience to join in.
Oh, always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right.
Sound effect, a loud bang. Confetti cannon high up on either side of the stage scattered to the audience with golden confetti.
Side of life. Go always look on the bright side of life, and so on and so on.
Yeah.
Company bow. Playoff music. The portcullis descends. The end.
Yay!
Hey.
Woohoo!